Alright, here we are. It's like day 9 or something out on this West Tour summer thing. I don't know exactly where I am, but it's in western Oklahoma. And this is a poem I wrote. It's called High Octane Generation for Jimmy Roche. My friend, I wrote it for my friend Jim Roche. If you'd like to get it, you can get a copy of this art poem on my website. So long to the high octane generation and all its faulty heirs, who at long last, having learned to live without beauty or any of her manifestations, can just sit here on this bank of sand and watch the river flow, black and backwards. Praise now the plastic tunes and tooth whiteners, the square boxes, the straight liners, the lighted paths and hand sanitizers, the beige spectrums of knowledge, that bumbling, self-righteous light we have spit into the very eye of the atom. We, the high-octane generation, have been weakened by a pathological need for power steering, air conditioning, fuel injection, solid-state ignition, and push-button roadside assistance from a revisionist dashboard savior with blood in his feline eye. Time was, we had our valves ground down, man. We had our hearts bored out. We had points and coils and rotors. We had bumpers, and brother, we had chrome. Back then, we could bleed our brakes, advance a spark, torque our heads. And there was no goddamn check engine light because we checked our engines every day. We sat with them while they idled. We listened to their intonations and laid our hands upon the valve covers as we breathed the secrets of our hearts into their manifolds. Yeah, we were masters at backseat acrobatics, but all that was just fooling around inside a poem we already knew by heart. You see, these machines, they were extensions of our understandings of all things, both material and spiritual. And to such an extent that speed and horsepower were not just qualitative realities. No, they were allegories that fueled our passions, drove our ideals, and mapped out our interior destinations across the crooked fields of time. I have no idea what has happened now to this high-octane generation, why it can no longer burn rubber, why it refuses to lift the hood to see the power, or how it has arrived at such a place that owning a car that can park itself would appear to be nothing to be ashamed of.